Hey you guys, so I've already applied my unit. I did pre-pluck this unit myself. I did show a clip, or I will show a clip of what the frontal looked like before. It was very dense, so it took me a while to pluck it, but I did a really good job. As you guys can see, it looks super natural, but of course we're going to need to go ahead and put a hot comb to it. But I just wanted to show you guys my hairline first, and what it's looking like. You guys already know how to do the wig cap method and how to apply your lace front wigs, so I thought I can save myself some time and just go ahead and press it out on camera with you guys. My hot comb is super hot, so I'm just turning it down a bit before I even apply it to my hair. This wig was made by me. It is 26 inches with a 20-inch frontal. I have in two bundles of 26-inch and then the 20-inch frontal. The frontal, like I showed you guys, or I told you guys already, was very dense, so I did have to pluck it myself. I actually don't mind plucking my units myself when they are dense, because I can like personalize them how I want them. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some heat protectant real quick before, ooh, damn, I sprayed too close. Before we go ahead and press this unit out, so we don't cause any heat damage to our hair. And then I'm going to use my paddle brush here, and I'm going to spray some more heat protectant like in the lower parts of my hair and comb everything through. But like, look, okay, my plucking game is just on point. I did want to notify you guys also that I am going to be having a wig sale on Friday. The sale will be like indefinite, so you guys, if you guys can't get anything this go around, don't worry, because you know we'll have something next go around. But yeah, you guys can definitely expect the natural hairlines with your wigs. And this is a body wave texture, but you know, obviously it's straight because my hair has been washed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get my electric hot comb. Okay you guys, so I kind of cheated and I curled my hair earlier, but it does need to be fixed a little bit because I was trying to rush and get out of here because I was gonna do something, okay? But I did want to talk to you guys about my New Year's resolutions, because I am just like a spiritual person and I believe in the power of manifestation. I feel like if you, I don't only feel, I know for a fact, hold on, let me clean this off. I don't just feel, but I know for a fact that you speak things into existence, and you have to be very careful in general with your words, the things that you say, because you will manifest them into your life. I found out about the law of attraction and the power of manifestation years ago. I'm talking about like when I was still in high school. You know, of course, just like everyone else, when the documentary The Secret came out, I watched it with my family as a teenager, and from a teenager I've always believed in the law of attraction. But it wasn't until like I want to say like 2014 when I actually took it seriously, because I was noticing different things that were happening in my life, and realizing like, okay, I did say this and then this ended up happening. Or you know, you just attract certain things in your life that you don't even realize that you're doing. And I also read this book, which is one of my favorite books. It's by Napoleon Hill, and it's called, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I actually have both of the books. I like to read, okay? I'm like, there's a lot of things you guys don't know about me, but I love reading. And the book is called Think and Grow Rich. This is the book right here. It's super old. Like you guys see, it's like falling apart. Like if my camera wasn't like washing it out completely, you guys be able to see. But it's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and it's a really great read. It's a long read. You can also like listen to the audiobook on YouTube if you didn't want to, or if you have Kindle or something with Amazon, you can download the audiobook and listen to it like on your way to work or something, or if you have like a long trip. Most of them are about, you know, the law of attraction and how we manifest things into our lives. Saying all of that, basically I am telling you guys the things that I want to accomplish in the year of 2019 and ultimately manifest these things. It also gives me a sense of responsibility as well. You guys can definitely hold me accountable and, you know, make sure that I'm on top of things. I feel like when you tell someone something or you include other people into your plans, then you feel more obligated or whatever to make these things happen. Ooh, look at that, so pretty. So yeah, I'm just using this curling iron by Conair. It is 1 1/4 inch. One of my goals for 2019 is to reach 80,000 subscribers by fall. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. It's also the month that I was born. My birthday usually lands on the first day of fall, and I've always loved the fall season. And I feel like I've accomplished a lot of great things in my life around the fall season as well. So 80,000 subscribers is like a huge milestone for me. But not only do I want to reach 80,000 subscribers, I also want to get to the point where, you know, my subscribers and my view count makes sense. I know that almost every YouTuber has dealt with this, from bigger YouTubers to smaller YouTubers. It's just something that's going on with YouTube. But I would like for my view count to increase as well with my subscriber count, because yeah, I can have 80,000 subscribers, but I can still just be getting 1,000 something views on a video. So I definitely want my view count to go up with my subscribers as well. And I feel like a lot of that is just going to take a lot of hard work and just, you know, getting an understanding of what people want to watch. So another goal of mine is to travel out of the country. I specifically want to travel to Maldives. That is somewhere that I want to visit. I've actually been wanting to travel there, I want to say at least for about a year now. Okay, straight up scalp. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm getting really good at, you know, these frontals and everything. I've only been doing this for a year, believe it or not, and I've just really learned to perfect, you know. I've really been getting better at it, and I want to continue to get better. But anyway, I would love to travel to Maldives. It's like an island, and there's a bunch of different small islands that are within that area, and I really would like to stay in a villa there. I mean, it could be a vacation or just a best friend-cation, but I would really like to travel there. It's a beautiful place, and I will of course show you guys pictures of what it looks like. I feel like a lot of people want to go to places that are really common, like the Bahamas, or they want to go to Dubai or something that everyone knows about. So when I've always been interested in like traveling out of the country or whatever, but I felt like, you know, if I was going to travel, am I gonna keep this middle part? So yeah, anyway, yeah, but I just feel like when people want to travel, like everyone wants to travel across the country, people want to travel out all over the world, but I just feel like people go to the most common places, and there's so many other beautiful places out there in the world that people don't know about. Or going to, I don't know, Paris or something like that. That's cool, but I want to go somewhere where I've, you know, just somewhere different. So that's how I kind of came up with the idea for Maldives. And I found out about that place traveling different like travel pages on YouTube, also on Instagram as well. I follow a couple of travel Instagram accounts, and they're always posting these really beautiful places. So definitely one of the places on my bucket list, but I would like to travel there this year. Another goal of mine is to get trained by Arrogant Tay. I would love to meet him and be trained by him. He is such an amazing stylist, hairstylist. He's definitely someone that I look up to. I mentioned him a lot on my channel, even prior to him being like super hyped up like how he is now. I mean, I've been talking about him since back when I did that Dream Doll inspired hair tutorial with the unicorn colors, and I feel like he can really elevate me into becoming a better me. As far as, you know, hair is concerned, because, you know, even like curling hair, like even how he curls hair, he just like really great at it. I would like him to train me on like maybe curling hair, or I feel like when it comes to like plucking and things like that, I feel like I have that down pat. But I would like to learn even how to do like 360 ponytails. Like that's something that I really want to perfect this year, along with everything else that is hair related, like, you know, coloring hair, cutting it, learning how to layer hair properly. And of course some people are probably like, well, why don't you just go to cosmetology school? That's what he did. But I feel like there's a difference between cosmetology school and like learning from someone who's actually doing it currently, because a lot of that stuff is really outdated. It's not current. A lot of people don't even wear those hairstyles or kinds of hairstyles anymore. Yeah, I just want to perfect my craft, really. That's definitely a goal of mine, and I feel like he can help me get to where I want to go as far as hair is concerned, which is so funny because I never wanted to do hair. Speaking of Argente, I would really like to visit Atlanta. Oh my god, I want to go out there so bad. My sisters actually went there. Was it this summer or the previous summer? I don't know if it was this summer. It might have been last summer. But anyway, they visited Atlanta before and they were just telling me so many great things about it. It's a great city to be in because there's a lot of successful black people. And you know, I'm a firm believer in you are who you hang out with. You know, if you hang around 9 broke people, you will be the 10th one. I am a firm believer of that. I definitely want to surround myself with like-minded people. I feel like that would be a great city to like network and things like that. And especially for hair, like I feel like Atlanta is pretty much known for hair. The only thing I hate about this flat iron or this curling iron is that this nail, I'm gonna show you right now because it always messes up my curls. This nail right here and this part right here, the hair always gets tangled on there and it's so freaking annoying. I think I'm just gonna end up doing a side issue because this is like annoying me right now. But yeah, so anyway, dang, I messed up my lip. But yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, there's a lot of successful black people in Atlanta, and I feel like that would be just a great place for me to move, just to, you know, rub shoulders with some successful people. And it just really made me feel some kind of like a positive way about that city. So that's pretty much the reason why I want to visit Atlanta, just to, you know, see what the culture is all about. You know, I don't know if any of you guys are from Atlanta, but if you guys are from there, I'm pretty sure at some point in time I will be asking you guys all the hot spots in Atlanta. Where do I need to go? So that is a goal of mine this year at some point in time. Basically, you guys can see that I really want to travel a lot because I just feel like, you know, I'm 26 and there's so much that I want to see. Life is really short and you just never know if you're gonna get another year to do it. So if I can do it, if I make enough money to do it, then I would love to. Dang, I messed up my curl. I gotta stop looking at y'all while I'm trying to curl this side. So, another goal of mine for this year is just to be more social. I am such an introvert. Like, I stick to myself a lot. I like being by myself. Like, I can be by myself all day in the house, just chilling and be like perfectly fine with that. And just in general, like, I'm just an introvert. Like, I just stick to myself, and I can be very shy. Like, in social settings, you know, I'm like a lot more quiet than you would think I would be. I mean, you guys see my personality, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would be like, oh, I'm surprised you wouldn't be like the life of the party. And I'm like the total opposite of that. I'm not really like a social butterfly, and I don't really like being in settings like that because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know why, but I've never been comfortable in like really large settings with like a lot of people. So especially like people I don't know, like even if I'm going to like a friend's house, you see what I mean? Like, it keeps getting freaking stuck on here and it's so annoying. But yeah, so in 2019, a goal of mine is to just definitely be more social, network with different people, YouTubers, attend like social like influencer events, I don't really care what the event is that much. Like as far as like what it's based off of, it could be hair, it could be beauty, it can be something that has nothing to do with that, it can be a launch of something. But either way, like I would really like to, hold on, attend like a social event and like really get out of my box and network with people, because like there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I feel like you have to put yourself in those settings in order to, you know, meet the right people, because you never know, you might meet the perfect photographer for something that you're working on, or you maybe you have like a business idea and you meet like someone who can get you connected to someone else. So I just feel like I have to get out of my box if I really want to be a social media influencer. If I really want to be a businesswoman, I have to socialize, I have to network, I have to attend things. Like people need to see my face physically in person, not just on a screen on the internet. Like I need to rub shoulders with people. So yeah, and then just collaborating with people as well, even if it's not like, you know, going to like a social event. Like I definitely need to collaborate with other YouTubers and get out of my comfort zone, because I feel like I am to myself a lot. A lot of that has to do with me just like having trust issues with people. Like I never know like what people's intentions are. I feel like some people can just be really shady, especially like females and stuff, but I can't feel like that about everyone, because everyone is not like that. Speaking of YouTubers, one thing that I've noticed a lot that has happened to me a lot in 2018 was that a lot of YouTubers were like, straight up, I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all, like a lot of YouTubers were like stealing my videos, like a lot. Like there was this one girl that consistently copied off of my videos, and it was just like really annoying. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because another YouTuber who has like 100,000 subscribers did that to one of my recent reviews. So you guys know, recently I had like that curly hair and I dyed it orange or whatever, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm the first person to make it up, like you know, no one else has done it or whatever. And if you do see a video out there where somebody used the hot water method, bleaching and dyeing a curly wig unit, then let me know prior to my video. But she just recently did that, and I was just like, dang, that's kind of like shady, because it's like you could at least give me some kind of credit. I don't care if you copy off of it, because that's what I do it for. I do what I do so that people can copy off of me. But I would really, in 2019, I would like to get some recognition for my work, even if it's not from YouTubers, but just like from maybe like being featured in a magazine or a blog or something like that. But I would like to, you know, start getting some recognition for the things that I do. There's just a lot of different things that I've seen people do on YouTube in general that I'm not really a big fan of, and I really hate that people don't give you credit for your work. And that's like, you know, so some people it's like, oh my god, it's not so, why is that such a big deal, like why do you even care? But it's like when you are like working hard to even come up with ideas for videos, because it's like I get sent a lot of hair, so a lot of times like I be like, I don't even know like what kind of video I want to do, but I don't go to other people's channels and copy off of them or try to replicate something that they did. I'm creative and I come up with my own concepts for videos. You know, just like Erykah Badu said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So whatever it is, like, you know, if I take the time out to use my noggin to think of a way to make something different, like I don't need you stealing it, making it yours, and then, you know, anyway. It's like, it's funny because the YouTuber that I'm talking about, she had recently liked a bunch of my pictures on Instagram. Yeah, but she didn't follow me, she just was liking my pictures, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I go on YouTube, and you know, YouTube, if you do hair and there's other hair channels out there, they're gonna recommend channels to you. So they recommended one of the videos, and it happened to be that video, and I was like, wow. And she was just on my freaking Instagram account. So that's how I put two and two together, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was just like, sometimes it can just be a coincidence that somebody like copies off of your video. But she had just recently liked a bunch of my pictures on my Instagram, and I was like, wow. And then I see that, girl, they don't be subscribed to you, but sis, trust and believe they are watching. So yeah, these are the curls so far. I'm about to redo this one because I had messed it up earlier. So But other than that, we're pretty much done. Because I was trying to figure out, remember, whether or not I want to do a side part, but I kind of like it down the middle, so I'm just going to leave it. Oh, I forgot. The ultimate goal for 2019, hello, is to start my own wig company. That is something that I want to accomplish this year. As I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, if you follow me on social media, you guys already know that I want to well, you guys already know that I am having my first wig sale. The wig sale will be like an indefinite thing. It won't be just like a one-time thing or whatever. Like, I'm gonna have a wig sale and, you know, it'll be consistent because I have a bunch of hair that I need to get rid of. But I'm just doing like a test and just see, you know, test the waters, see how this first wig sale goes. Depending on how this one goes, then I'll have another one and start working on the next one. So we're just testing it out. But yeah, ultimately though, other than just selling my used wigs, I would like to have my own, you know, wig company or whatever. So that is something that I would like to accomplish this year in 2019. So you guys, this is the finished look. Once again, I am wearing SVT hair. I do have in 2 bundles of 26 inches. I'll turn to the side for you guys so y'all can see where the hair is hitting me. So yeah, it is 26 inches and I do have a lace frontal that is 20 inches. This is a body wave texture, originally was body wave texture. And for those of you guys who don't know, body wave is literally, if I can just focus. Body wave is literally the best texture to get when you do want to curl your hair because it holds a curl really well. Like, my hair will be like this for a couple hours and I don't have any hairspray or any products on my hair. This is just how the hair looks, but the hair is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It is a natural brown color, but it does look more so like on the jet black side. So that's another thing that I like because I really like really dark hair. And this is the bag that the hair came in. Oh, look, I got some color now so y'all can really see. Okay, perfect. So that's another thing too I want to work on, this equipment situation. But yeah, so this is the bag that my hair came in. So thank you to SVT for sending over this beautiful hair. It is absolutely gorgeous and I'm happy that I can start my year off with some bomb hair. So yeah, shout out to SVT for sending over these beautiful bundles. I absolutely love it. 26 inches of amazingness. And yeah, I don't even have any baby hairs or anything like that. I just kept it really natural. I know that not everyone is really into the whole baby hair look. So you guys, that about wraps up today's video. Those were my goals and New Year's resolutions for the year 2019. I would love to know some of your New Year's resolutions, so please leave them down below in the comment section and I will join you guys in the discussion later. And until next time, bye!